If my mom sees this, I know you told me after my first piercing, no more. And I said, I won't. Gentlemen, this video is long overdue. I've been trying to do this video for so many times, but something always gets in the way. The first time I tried to do this video, I didn't have nothing to wear. I'm just gonna be completely honest. So I'm like, you know what? Let me wait. Second time, I was getting more piercings, so it wouldn't make sense for me to do this video twice. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. Third time, I was getting more jewelry, like different jewelry for my piercings. So my piercing's gonna be blinged out, so I had to wait. Now fourth time is gonna be the charm. We're ready. Everything is done, everything is on point. So now let's just get into this video. But wait, first, please subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the family. Then also, please push that post notification bell so you always are aware when I am posting. Now with all that said and done, let's get into this video. Okay, so just to keep it nice and organized, I'm gonna go from the first piercing down to my last. All right, so we're gonna be touring all of my piercings, and I'm gonna be letting you guys know the prices. Like, I'm gonna let you know like the ballpark, because I don't really remember how much I did pay, because this has been over a couple of years now, so I don't know exactly how much it was, but I'm gonna let you know like the ballpark. I'm gonna let you guys know like paying from 1 to 10, and I'm gonna let you guys know if I regret it and also this stuff. All right, so let's get started. So my first piercing, well, of course, my first piercing was, your normal lobe piercing. I don't remember how much it cost because I was a baby, and the pain, I don't remember that either because, I'm a baby, so I'm pretty sure it hurt because all babies cry when they get pierced. But yeah, so my mother took me to go get my piercings, and she didn't know that's when all this started. That was my first one, and then I remember I was 18 years old. All I wanted was my belly button to be pierced. But my mother is a Jamaican woman. She's like very cultural and like that. She wasn't going. She said, no, you're 18. No, you don't need no piercing. I'm like, but mom, like all the other girls have one. I don't want to be a follower, but I'm just saying all the other girls have them. She's like, no, you don't need it. So I turned 19. So I'm like, all right. So once I turned 19, I asked her again. I said, Mom, I don't want to party. I don't want nothing. All I want to do is get my belly button pierced. She said, ask your father. If your father says yes, go get it. I'm like, bet. Hit up my dad. I'm like, hey dad, I really want my belly button pierced. Blah, blah, blah. My dad was like, sure, go ahead. Okay. So let's go get it pierced. And this is my piercing. So this right here is my belly button piercing. When I first got it done, I believe it was 15. I feel like I'm doing a little bit too much. Maybe 10 or 15. 10 or 15, that's around how much it cost. The pain, super quick. It's your belly button, it's like very fleshy right there. So the pain was like, ooh, got hair in my eye. Pain was super quick. I'm not gonna lie, the first night sleeping was a little bit different because your belly button is sore, and I sleep on my face. I know, I'm trying to sleep on my back, but it's just so hard. So I sleep on my face, so like it was kind of, I had to like teach myself to sleep on my side so that my belly button doesn't constantly get bumped and stuff like that and snagged on, because that can lead to infection. So you got to make sure that you keep that area nice and clean. And then also, I did not wear high-waisted pants when I first got my belly button, because you know how you can see, like, you know, it's kind of like on there, it's hitting. You don't want that at all. You want to wear loose clothing, like a loose shirt, and then you also just want to wear like some leggings and stuff like that, just for like the first couple of weeks, just so that your belly button can heal properly. Oh, and don't touch it. That's all the piercings. Okay, I'm not gonna ramble this much for all of them. I just want to do it for, you know, the first one. Okay. Let's move on. Then once I got my first belly button piercing, I'm just like, you know what, I'm on a roll. So I stopped asking my mother, can I get piercings? You know, I'm a bad girl, I know, just a little bad. You know, I'm paying for it. My parents did not pay for my piercings. I paid for all of them. So honestly, what can they do? Then I got my second lobe done. This one only cost $10, but for both it was $20. That was a pain. It was terrible. Oh, 1 out of 10, the pain for this one, I would say it was about like a 5. It was very like fleshy and stuff like that, so it didn't hurt that much, but the healing process was a pain in my ass, and that really took me by surprise, because I'm like, this is a simple piercing. Why is it taking so long for it to heal? And it used to bleed so much constantly. It was always bleeding, and I'm just like, what is going on? Will sleep like on my side, so it will always get bumped. So you gotta really be mindful about that stuff. Don't let your new piercing get bumped on. Don't sleep on it and all this other stuff, because it can really cause issue, and it can drag, it can prolong the healing process. So you really gotta be mindful about that. Next, I got my double helix, no, it's double helix. Yeah, double helix. I got them, and I put some hoops in it because I thought it would look really cute, since I had like studs down here, so some cute hoops will like complement it and everything like that. This actually, funny story. So I paid $20, yeah, 25 for both of them. I went to the mall and got them done, and I recommend you never to do that, because she used a gun for my cartilage, and never use a gun on cartilage. That is the worst thing you can probably do, because the healing was terrible. My piercings actually, instead of like healing this way, like we have the jewelry and the jewelry like goes straight back, it healed this way. So now you gotta put the jewelry down. You have to put the jewelry through like an angle likewise, and it's so painful when I change it. It's so painful. So I recommend you please go to like an actual tattoo or a piercing shop that actually uses a needle and not the gun. If they're trying to give you a piercing with the gun, run, because that, no, if it's not like a regular like loops, oh my gosh, if it's not your regular lobes, if it's not that, do not use a gun. Do not do that, because it just healed really poorly. And I wish I would have known better, but it's fine. You know, my piercing is still good. I take very good care of it, so it could have been in really bad shape, but since I take care of my piercings and I know what to do and everything like that, it's fine. It's fine. No, it looks cute, so it's good. And the pain, from 1 out of 10, the pain, I would say it is a 7. It's a little bit too high. I would say it was a 5. It was a 5. It wasn't that bad. It was like boom boom, you know, but like you kind of like felt it, because I'm like, oh my gosh. But so I'll say it was about a 5. You know, it's decent. It's okay. Tragus. I got my tragus piercing. My tragus piercing literally was the death of me. It was really painful. I paid I didn't. I paid $15 for my tragus piercing. 1 out of 10, I would say that pain was 8. Like, it really hurt. It was bad, like, but the healing process was super quick. That's what I really love about it. It was super quick, and it's like it's right there, so you don't gotta worry about like your hair being tugged on it. So it's in kind of like in a hiding spot, so you don't have to worry about like getting bumped on it and stuff like that. So that was a big plus. The healing, like I said before, was super quick, so it was decent. I got my regular cartilage piercing right there, you can see it. The pain, I would say 1 out of 10, it was it was like a 5. It didn't hurt that bad. The only thing that was annoying is my hair used to always tug on it. Ugh, then that would hurt. That would really hurt. But it wasn't that bad. I paid $15, so yeah, that was a little pricey. So after that, I got my nose piercing. Sorry, it has like makeup on it, so it's probably, my jewelry is probably not as shiny. It has makeup on it, but I got my nose piercing. 1 out of 10, that was about a 6, 7-ish. Super easy to clean, super easy to, like, the healing process was super easy. Sleeping with it, super easy. So those are a bunch of pluses. I believe I paid $15, I believe. So 15 or 20, like, for like piercings, that's normally the range. It's gonna be 10 and 20 is kind of like the range for piercings. But I'm so sorry because I really don't remember the exact price because I got them. I get so many and that's the round and I just forget. It's just, I'm so sorry. To get my third, this is called the lower Helix, but people just still call it like third lobes. So I got those. That was like nothing. 1 out of 10, that was like a 2. For some reason, like, it did not hurt. I paid $20 for both of them. The healing process is super fast, you know, because it's really fleshy. It's not really like cartilage right there. It's super fleshy. So my favorite piercing out of all of them, my favorite one, I will have to say, I love all my piercings, honestly. This was like my project. And this has been going on for years, ever since I was 19. I'm 22 now, so this has been going on for years. And it's nice, just like you're decorating your ear. I love it, I love it. But I am done with piercings. I am done. And I'm moving on to tattoos. So you're gonna get a couple videos of that coming soon. But yeah, I love it. I love my piercing journey. Can't complain. I learned a lot dealing with like piercers, learning about different kinds of jewelry, learning about sizes and everything like that. So learning experience, which is super cool. I'm always down to learn new things, and it was nice. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.